I am a very good bad boy. No, y'all are not looking at my butt. Well, for too long. Dang. That's alright. I think it was like $10 at Walmart. It looks like these clips clip on, so if my calculations are correct, it should snap right back on. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a good sound. Listen to this one. Ooh. All day, baby. And yeah, it's fine. I got a ring. I hardly use it, but yeah, that's what I use to hold my camera. It goes to show you can really use whatever to hold your camera. I think I got this back in high school. Like 6 years ago. A lot of the time they just beat right up, no problem at all. Sometimes we gotta bring it in here. I am a very good bad boy. Vamos a poner las llantas. I forgot, I never even checked the pressure. So what's going on, people? Where y'all from? I'm from Texas. I've been doing this since I think I started getting paid at 17. Scratch that. I think I was put on payroll at 17, and I'm now 23. So I think that's about 6 years, give or take. And yeah. I'm working towards becoming a barber and owning my own business. I would like to be a manager. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem working at all, but I'm working towards my passive income, and I'm working towards retirement, I guess you could say. And barbering is just what I enjoy doing. So what I would love to do is, like, I would be able to cut people's hair, and whenever people Maybe whenever people need help in my business with whatever they're dealing with, they'll call me, and eventually I'll have somebody that has an experience that the people below them can call them, and I'll just get passive income as an owner. And yeah, and if Lord wills it, who can stop it? So yeah, I'm gonna give it my all. I consistently pray, and if God doesn't want me to do this, let it be clear. Let it be undoable. But in the end, all glory to Him. No matter how hard I work, it's not because of me, it's because He allows it. No matter what job I have, it's because He allows it. Whatever sickness I may have, it's because He allows it. I trust God, and whatever He has in store for me, I want to find it. I want to be able to hear His voice clearly and know what He tells me, and I want to have the strength to follow Him, to follow Jesus, and to do the right thing. There's too much hurt and pain in this world for us to continue being lost. I used to be lost, very lost. And I needed a way. And God knows I found Him. Yeah. So, word of advice, I'll be honest, I'm no role model. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm the best person in the world, follow me, because I'm not. I'm trying my very best to be like God, to be like Jesus. And I'll be honest, it's not the easiest thing in the world. And at times it's quite confusing. But all I can do is give my best. I pray God gives me wisdom and the strength to do what He wants me to do. And I pray that He gives you wisdom and the strength to do what He wants you to do. Don't matter to me what you do. I care about you and I want the best for you. But I don't have a plan for you. Glory to God and trust be to God. He has us, and that's the facts. Whether we're good people, bad people, He loves us because that's just who He is. He is love. And I think that's just so beautiful. How can you be so strong, so powerful, so mighty, so awesome, and your very being is love itself? Even in things that hurt, is love. Isn't that crazy? Like whenever your parents tell you, go to your room, or take out the trash, or do this, do that, do this, do that. Some parents can do it harshly, but at the root of it all, the very being of it is love. It's discipline. They do that for us so that we can be a better version of ourselves rather than just be couch potatoes and people that are ignorant to what is essential to be as a human being: considerate, patient, strong, wise. These are all reflections of God. So whatever He sends our way, it's guidance and it's help, because we are made in the image of God. We are made not only to worship Him and give Him the glory, we are made to be like Him. And I think that's beautiful, because we're not giraffes, we're not hippos, we're not dogs. We are made in the image of God, and there's something magnificent in that fact. So let's finish these tires. With these tires, you have to line up the holes. There's 2 holes. On some of them, there are 2 holes, but there's always going to be a spout. Whenever you put on the tires, you want the spout to be opposite, because there's two wheels. You want one spout to be on this side and the other spout on the back to be, is that called perpendicular? Opposite. You want them to be on opposite sides. This one's on this side and the one behind it is on that. Dude almost fell. I'm gonna go put him somewhere safe. He started tickling me. I'm not sure where to put you now. I guess right here. It's a good spot. Good as spot as any. So it's always something trying to get that first wheel out anyway. So what I do, I like to put on a belt. One, to hold up my pants, hello. And second of all, to do this next trick I'm gonna use my belt to hook and pull it out. Because if I do it like this, I'm only gonna be able to grab by this one little lip in my fingertips, and they're not picked out of it strong. So I'm gonna use my legs to pick it up and grab my hands to pull it out. Just like that. And just like that, it's off of the hub, the studs. This one's a little bit easier. I can just walk it out, kind of wiggle it. And then you use your legs to pick it up, lean it on you, pick it up, to slide it out. And I'll be honest, if this is like your first time trying to do this stuff, oh my gosh! Hey y'all, be careful with that, man. Moo, moo. That's scary. You don't want to mess with this stuff. This is not no freaking joke. 100 pounds of pressure in each of these tires. Oh my gosh, I literally hate doing this. So look what I'm about to do. Senor Protection. So you can call me dramatic, you can call me whatever the heck you want me to call me. All I know is that I'm not to mess up the moneymaker. Messing with some dang old tires, man. We ain't got time for that. I'm still nervous. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my protection on, I'm gonna flip it around, and I'm gonna lose that air pressure. It really shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it's cracked, but if it was gonna blow, it would have already blowed by now. Because all that weight of that trailer, I think that trailer is about 20,000 pounds. That's 10 tons. It would have popped it. But I do not like taking chances around here, man. I've heard too many stories and seen too many things of people messing up because they were careless. Anyways, let me do this. And that's it. It should be fine. The air pressure that's inside the tire is slowly going down. So every second that goes by is less of a risk. Oh yeah, and also I'll be honest. I've been working here a little while, so I've messed up personally on a lot of different things. This finger, I don't know if you can tell, it looks different than this one. Kind of looks the same. But anyways, I blew this one clean off, just the tip of it. It was nasty. And then I poked a screwdriver straight through this finger. Oh yeah, pressure washer. Went like that. You can still see like the shape of the water that hit me. And this little scar right here, quinceañera practice. just like that, it's off. So I'm not gonna toot my horn. I like to think that it's a little bit easy for me, being that I've been doing this for a little while. So whenever you first get into it, don't be discouraged. It's gonna be hard. I've trained people and it was hard for them. That's just because they haven't done it. I've been doing this since I was able to. I think I was around 14 or 15. I'm not 23, so I'm sure people could do it faster than me too. So this is not all I do, but it's a pretty normal thing. Cause shoot, if you went to any like shop next to like a gas, like a diesel, a truck stop. If you go to a truck stop to change the tire, man, they gonna take forever to even start. So yeah, if you learn to do your own things, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Don't even get me started, man. I'm gonna start. I will be honest, I do need to go to the gym though. I've not been to the gym in a while. And it's a shame because personally I enjoy going to the gym. I love it. I love getting the pump. Look at this arm, man. You think I get this beef patty from nothing? But yeah, I love the gym. I love the gym so much. I've been from left to right. Whenever I was little, I was chubby. I got bullied for how chubby I was. And that was back in elementary school. I'll never forget the day whenever I went to the doctor and she tells my mom, your boy, you need to do less snacking. You need to do less snacking because he is 20 pounds overweight. He's 20 pounds overweight. I don't know if she called me obese or if she probably overweight. But I was appalled. I was like, what? I'm overweight? I've seen people overweight. I didn't think I looked like that. But once she said that, I started noticing different things. Like people start bringing it up. Kids my age, elementary, you know they're gonna say whatever the heck they want. But anyways, yeah. And then middle school, I was going through problems. I got skinnier, baby fat went away. That's simple. And high school, I was going more into it, and I was more problematic in the head. I was more sad. I was a sadder person, and I ended up getting bone dry, I guess you could say. Skinny. I mean skinny. I think it was just who I was around and who I wanted to be, because a lot of these things are our own faults, who we are. It was my fault. These were my choices. I did this, that, and the third. And it led to me being sad, depressed, and skinny. But yeah, time goes on, and then I got out of my anxious state of mind, and I started going to the gym. I loved it. I loved it so much. That sadness, that hurt, you learn to channel it into something different, into pumping a weight. And you feel that hurt go into building yourself. You use your hurt to fuel yourself to do better. And then it became less of a escape to a habit to a lifestyle. And it's just beautiful. I love going to the gym. And it's just a shame that I haven't been able to go lately because I've just been so busy. You know, that's how it is. You grow up, you become an adult, you graduate, and you realize that it ain't all rainbows and unicorns, even though it wasn't before. It just turns to a different shade of gray, and you just do whatever you can. And that's the name of the game. You just do whatever you can. Do whatever you can and appreciate what you can do. It's no good to be sad. Oh, I wish I had this. I wish I could do that. I wish things would have been different. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good to acknowledge these things. It's good to realize I want different. I don't like where I'm at. That's important. That's acknowledgement that where you are, you don't want to stay. That's acknowledging that whoever you are, that's not who you want to be. Because let's say you have depression. I had depression. And I know at some point you're gonna admit to yourself, I am depressed. And that holds power. I am depressed. That is a sentence, that is a statement. That's not saying I'm sad right now. This is a tough time in my life. You are saying who you are. You're not stating that right now I'm sad, or even right now I'm depressed. You are stating I am. You're not acknowledging that something caused it, and you're not acknowledging that in the future it's going to change. You are acknowledging that that is how it is. So, another thing, be careful with your words. That's such a big one. Your words have so much power. So much power. It's phenomenal how much power your words have. It's insane. It's crazy. For real. It is crazy. And woo! Yeah. gonna be hilarious if I was talking and I wasn't even recording. And I'll tell you this. You're gonna realize this. Your words have power, and you can do anything you put your mind to. It's amazing. You can do anything you put your mind to. Be careful what you wish for. That's all I gotta say. Use your power for good. You know the world needs it. You know that the world needs good people. You know that the world needs superheroes. I know that sounds childish. It sounded childish saying it, but that's the truth. The fact is, we can be superheroes. We can guide people to be strong. If I had a power, I would have the power to make everybody united, that want to be united. Because there are evil people in this world that only want chaos. Because it's tempting. Evil is easy. And that's the facts. I'm ready for summer. Y'all gonna go to the beach? I'm going to the beach. That's all I know. And if you got a pool, where you at? If you got a pool deeper than like 8 feet, what time can I be there? Bruh. It was the rust. What I heard was the rust rattling around in there. Okay. You know, sometimes I'll just be coming up with like epiphanies, and I'll just be like realizing stuff. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so smart. The only bad part is I be coming up with this stuff like 2 years too late. So I think that's the one that's gonna go on first. No, this is the one that's gonna go on first. You can tell because it has a lot of, oh, my bad. It has a lot of doo-doo in there. I know you may think that looks white. It kind of looks white to me, but that's actually dirt and rust. And you'll see the other one. The other one looks much better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill in the tire pressure. Make sure they're both at 100 pounds. Nah, y'all, it's only 11 a.m. Let me get back at y'all. I'm gonna drink some water because I gotta lock in. We are not about to be this tired in the middle of the day. We got too much going on to be tired. Ooh, it's cold. It's cold. what the heck, man? Okay, you know what? This one seems heavier because it's worn out. Weird as hell. I got a bad feeling about this one, guys. I was gonna try to pop it early, but that wasn't working. even with all the air out, it was still hard. That's unusual. It's usually not like that, but you know. Oh no, this is that. Never mind. I think it's okay. Yeah, that's why it's bad. And that's that. We just changed 5 tires on this trailer. So now we're gonna move on to the next thing. I think there's a bolt that's messed up. I'm gonna go ahead and put up all the tools that I did for the tires, and I'm gonna move on and check out what else is wrong with it.
All right, so I'm editing a video and he's talking about what I'm talking about. He's talking about moving on to the next thing, showing you what we're working on. I did work on something else, and it was kind of hard. I had to use my brain for it, but nah, we're just going in here. I sure appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Like and subscribe, and ask me if y'all have any other questions about what I do or any suggestions on what you think I should do with my videos. So yeah, have a good day and God bless. Bye.